Okay, let's be honest. How many times have you woken up, scrolled on TikTok, and then you look over at the clock and it's noon? The old me would say same, but the new me is a little bit more productive and I habit stack in a way that I'm able to get as much stuff done and I just don't waste the day away. I don't bed rot. Listen, I would never let my day get away from me like that. I have created the most amazing it girl productivity hacks to getting as much stuff done as you can with also still feeling regulated. Is anyone else like me and you just walk around your house in a robe? Like, you'll never know what time it is truly when you watch me because I walk around in a robe in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. I prefer a robe over comfy clothes. I don't know why, it's just my thing. The most important tip that I want to give you for just really creating the most productive day, planning the night before or planning the day before what you want to do. So let's just say you know that you're going to either be working from home, maybe you're off, or you want to cultivate the perfect routine before work the next day. Sit down, give yourself 10 minutes, and actually write a list of all the things that you need to do. And I'm not talking about creating a schedule, but just a list, just kind of jotted down. There's something behind it. There's like a science to it that when you actually write something down, you'll do it. So I have found that this tricks my mind into productivity. So this notepad was given to me by my friend Bridget. She just started her own interior design company. She's actually helping me with the house. So you guys will see some of her work soon. But I am just using this notepad to jot down what I want to do. So tomorrow I need to call the landscaper because I need to get my mulch beds situated. So I have mulch beds, I have plants, but I don't have mulch. So we're gonna get some mulch situated. So I need to call them tomorrow. I also need to clean the house before my mother comes. Now you guys know I clean my house every single day. But when my mother comes, I just clean it a little bit better. I mop like nobody's business. I will take the magic eraser and like clean the walls because my dogs, they truck in dirt. Like they just bring in dirt, they bring in mess. And my house is spotless, but it's not perfect, okay? So that's on my list. I also want to call a friend. And yes, I do schedule these things. I also need to organize my bathroom. There's some things I want to organize in there. And I want to grocery shop. So these are all things that I like to write down the night before, and then I will do it in that exact order. So I will go through the list and I try to like plan it in my mind of like, okay, well, what do you want to do first? What do you want to do second? And I will create check marks next to this list and I'll just like leave it right here on my counter and it gets done. Let's just be real. We have bills to pay. We have friends to talk to. We have places to go, people to see. We're going to forget about the little tidbits like calling the landscaper or, paying for something or doing something. Like I like to write it down and I don't want to just have it in my schedule. I want it written down on a piece of paper, like the little things that I would just like kind of let slip. Okay, let's talk about today's sponsor, which is Rocket Money. I absolutely love working with them because I think it's a great way for you guys to get a hold of your expenses and start budgeting and saving in a more efficient way. So pretty much Rocket Money is an all-in-one personal finance app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower your bills, and manage your money better. The app has so many different things that are in it that allow you to budget, save, and spend accordingly. So it also has a way for you guys to create a custom budget on there. It allows you to grow your savings, which is wonderful. And as I said before, this is my favorite part and favorite feature of the app is it allows you to cancel subscriptions. So for me, I have 1,000,001 subscriptions. I found that I was being charged monthly from like several different subscriptions that I wasn't using. And when I got a hold of it through Rocket Money, I was like, oh my God, this is what I've been spending my money on. I know it sounds crazy to not know, but sometimes you just don't know. There's so many things being charged on auto pay throughout the month, and you just don't know what is going on always. So I'm happier being able to be in the know and allowing Rocket Money to do all of the hard work for me. I think what's so cool about Rocket Money, it has a way of making you a little bit more financially free and financially accountable because it does this thing where it can like scan your monthly bills and allow you to lower them. So it can like, negotiate certain deals with like your internet company or your cable company, and it will help you get the most out of what you're doing. So you're gonna be saving a lot more using Rocket Money. It really helps its customers save $740 a year if you use all of its app's premium features. Try out Rocket Money today. There are so many benefits to using Rocket Money, so I will leave my link on the screen and down below. You guys are gonna go to rocketmoney.com/HaleyGamba, and using my link, you guys will be able to get started with Rocket Money for free. So you'll have a free trial with them today. Please check it out. You guys are gonna absolutely love it, and thank you again to them for sponsoring today's video. Okay, let's get into the rest of today's topic. Another state case. Bury my motherfucking chase gang time bounce. Gotta count on my allowance. You niggas snitching, so I gotta rebound it. A nigga dripping like I got $1 zillion. Got the trap jumping like time when I rebound. I have been trying to meditate every single morning. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a challenge for me because my mind wanders, but for those who don't know this, I have a life coach and I've been seeing her for over a year now, and she makes me do meditation practices in our coaching sessions, and then she also will send me some to use that are on YouTube or whatever to have during the week, which is what I have been doing, and I'm definitely getting a lot better at it. But having a slow morning actually really enhances my day, and it allows me to be more productive with my day. So I start the morning off, rather than being like erratic or doom scrolling or just like really not doing much, I really like to just slow down, take my supplements, let the dogs out, kind of get myself, situated. But I want to start the morning off with just not having to think too much and getting my mind in the right headspace for the day. Funny that it's always been all about you from the start. I met someone who last night. This hack has completely changed my life, and it's something that I learned a while ago, but I really stuck to it. And if you want to be a productive person who sticks to it and doesn't bed rot or waste the day away, doing your hair and makeup early in the morning, right when you're kind of getting up and starting your day, will make you less likely to crawl back into bed. A lot of you guys are bed rotting because you're still in your pajamas, you still look like a hot mess, and you just don't feel great. There is no way you're gonna see me crawling into bed with my white sheets with a full face of makeup on. It's just not gonna happen. So if you're tired and you're lethargic and you're procrastinating, get into your beauty room and do your hair and makeup. You will feel better and you'll perform better because of it, and you won't wanna go back to bed. So this is something that allows me to start my day, and I know it sounds like super easy and well, duh, of course this is what you do. But this goes for all of my work from home people, or even people who have the day off but you still want to be productive. Just because you're off does not mean that you shouldn't look nice. So get yourself together so that you can actually perform at your best, stay organized, and actually take care of the tasks that you need to take care of. A huge tip for me in actually getting things done and feeling accomplished with the day is getting my most taxing and time-consuming things done before lunchtime. That is my rule. So I will wake up as early as I have to, whether that's 7, 8, 9, whatever it is, whatever time can actually allow you to do all of the things that are going to be on your list. And I make sure that I get them all done before I have lunch, because lunch is my leisure time. So I have found that the reward system that works for me is getting a bunch of things done in the morning prior to lunch, which is around 1 or 2. And then my lunchtime, I create a time slot where I can just relax and rot without feeling bad about it, because I got so much stuff done in the daytime. And this has allowed me to create balance in my life. Hi, babe. It's so good to see you again. No, honestly, totally understandable. I feel like for me that when I take a step back and I reflect, I am able to show up a little bit better when it pertains to having disagreements with people. I much rather be happy than be right. So I really want you to sit with yourself and say, is having the last word, is having this moment of closure or speaking my piece, is that going to provide me with happiness, or is it going to just be something that fuels my ego? So I actually do consults on Zoom every single day, and I do these in the morning because they are very time consuming. They take about an hour or 2 depending on if I have a client back to back, but I absolutely love doing this. I just like to do it in my most energized state so that I can be alert and excited to speak with you guys. So this is what I do, and then I always clean my house directly after. Okay, listen up for all of my ladies who procrastinate, who like to bed rot, and are definitely struggling with some form of ADD or ADHD. Habit stacking. This is crucial in being productive, whether that is running an errand, but then also doing something directly after that helps you with your creativity or gets you excited about life. On this particular day, I went to HomeGoods because it allowed me to prioritize organization, but also get things for the home. So it was me combining a task that needed to get done and a task that I wanted to get done, all at the same time. Okay, I just got back from HomeGoods, and my favorite thing to do on a day where I know I could choose to rot, but I want to be productive is I will shop, and I will shop for things that give me like that excitement to want to either organize or just get re-inspired. Instead of just like randomly shopping for things, I love to go to HomeGoods, get inspired, get things for the spring, get things to organize my home, and it allows me to get out of the house. It allows me to get things that I need for the home. It allows me to create the perfect space because I am a work from home girl and I want to be able to create the look, the aesthetic, and the feel that allows me to be productive and show up as my best self. So rather than like doing nothing, sleeping, eating, binging, doing God knows what, we went to HomeGoods. So I'm going to do a little HomeGoods haul for you guys because I got a few things. So let's just kind of get into it. A couple random things because it's spring. I actually got a new hose. I thought that this was a really cute hose and it has like a nice sprayer thing. My particular hose that I have is like so dingy and old. My mother gave it to me from her like old house or like old rental properties. Just it was like an extra hose that was lying around. So I got like a cuter one. We will see if it really gives, but even if it's not something that I can like use in my backyard, I could just use it on the dogs if I were to bathe them in the summer outside. So this is good, but for the most part, I really do like the look. I like how it has like a nice little situation up there to like create a nice spray. I also got the dogs these Smart Bones. I love getting them these and I will put them in like one of their containers. I have like a cute little treat container that I like to give them little treats in, and these they actually really like. My dogs are super picky, so I got 2 bags of these and I'm gonna just put them in the container so it looks aesthetic in my kitchen. Love that. I also got these kitchen towels. I'm not really sure how effective they're going to be, guys, but I do love that they are very spring, but they're still neutral. Like there's something very like airy and pretty about them. I'm just obsessed. So I got these and there are, how many of them? 3. Perfect. I even will like just kind of use these in the bathroom as well. So I don't just buy kitchen towels for the kitchen. I like to use them in the bathroom as well. I just do. So that's that. I also got these cute little snack plates. Look how cute these are, guys. I'm obsessed with these. They are kind of giving me like a Mackenzie Childs vibe. I'm a snacker. I like to be able to have like cute little plates, especially when we are on a diet and we are cutting for summertime. I love to have cute little plates to be able to put like cheese and fruit and nuts on, and it doesn't allow you to get carried away. Yes, we are using some sort of portion control with these types of plates, and they're like plastic. They're not like super heavy duty, which I like, but they're still very nice looking. And I just thought they were cute for the spring. What can I say? I also got these dog tooth wipes, and this is just to clean your dog's teeth. I love these because my dogs hate the toothbrush, so I figured this would be something that I can do instead, and I have actually used these before a very long time ago, and I figured let's bring them back. So we are using those. You know, HomeGoods is good for a lot of things. Like, honestly, like, that's what I love it for. You can get things for the dogs, for the house, for the bathroom, for your friends, for your family. You can get things that are, like, gift related. Like, I got all of my gift bags for Christmas there. So then I got this for my entryway. I love these types of mats. I still currently have my Christmas one up there. So it was time for a new one. And I always like schmeg these up, guys. Like, it's the dogs, it's my shoes, it's everything. So, you know, getting them from HomeGoods is so worth it because they're affordable. This was $12.99. And I love like the contrast of the blue with the white. I just think it's really nice. And it matches like this room as well, since my front door kind of is near this area. So I want it to kind of blend nicely. I also got a candle. Now, surprisingly enough, guys, The candles at HomeGoods today were stinking, and not in a good way. I don't know what was going on, but I was sniffing all of like their spring released candles, and it was giving stank. It was giving syrup and like too much tangerine. It just wasn't for me. Oops. But I got this one, and it's a patchouli citrus one, and it smells so good. This is actually like a very tasteful citrus, and I love patchouli. I just like for my house to smell elevated and classy, and I do love a good expensive candle. I love a diptyque candle. I love anything from Jo Malone, but listen, I go through candles like nobody's business. So for me, I want to make sure that I can get ones that are affordable from HomeGoods that can kind of be like interchanged with the expensive ones that also smell expensive. And this was $10, so perfect. And I love like the glass container, like it's so nice. Okay, what else did I get? Oh, I got coasters, heart-shaped coasters. I figured these would be good for like my bedroom or my office. I don't care, but they're the shape of a heart and they're marble. Shocker, like everything else in my house, literally. I also got two big things that to me were like really important. I got this dog bed. So random thing, I have like the cutest dog beds that I get from Amazon, and when they get dirty, I like take off the cover and I will put it in the wash. And that particular day, I did both of the beds, and the dogs ripped up both of the beds. So rather than me spending another $200, because those beds are not cheap, I decided, you know what? They can be punished for now. They don't know they're punished, but I'm going to just get like a more affordable bed that's cute from HomeGoods. And this is so cute. It's like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like a light blue striped. Oh my God, I don't think you guys can see it. Hold on, let me adjust the lighting. You guys see that? Like, look at that design. It's so cute. It'll be perfect for the babies. Like, and it's still very airy because my Huskies they get a little bit hot. I mean, they're not like sweaty dogs, but they get a little hot, and this is like still airy and fluffy and comfy for them. So I love that. And then my favorite purchase that I got, oh, it's so heavy. And I'm actually gonna go back because I saw bigger ones for my front step, but I just didn't have the time nor the manpower, strength-wise, to be lifting these big planters. But look at this. Do you guys see this? Like, they sell these for like $200 on Pottery Barn. I got it for $24.99 at HomeGoods. This is stunning. I don't know if I'm gonna make it an outside pot. It has the hole in the bottom so that you can have it outside, but I might do it inside. I do think it would look really pretty and chic, like on a table or something, but we'll see. I mean, I have the bedroom that I completely redid, and I am still doing like decor for it, so I might put this somewhere in there, but this was like my favorite purchase that I got today. And I don't know, like, go to your local HomeGoods. They have really nice planter pots, and at Lowe's, they are like double the price. So definitely go there and see what you guys have. I think that doing too much all the time creates crash out and burnout. I don't know if I'm using those terms correctly, but just like being tired at the end of the day. I don't feel as lethargic because although I'm eating lunch and it's not necessarily sleeping, I give myself about an hour to do my lunchtime. So I'll sit, I'll eat, I'll watch an episode of like a TV show I'm watching. Currently I'm watching Severance, and I'll just sit there and relax for a little bit. And it's so nice. It allows me to enjoy my food and indulge. And then after I'm done eating, I just watch the rest of the episode, and I get to like rest my body and rest my mind, which then after that timer is up, after like that, hour time that I spent doing that for myself is up, I'm able to get back to whatever it is that I have to do. So if I'm off that day and I don't have work to do, I will, go and do other things like organize my house or prep certain things or do things with the dogs. If it's a work day, I'll get right back to work. So it really depends on the day, but I have found that getting your most time-consuming, annoying task done early, it's the best. And you're the most energized, and you're just a little bit more optimistic about the day the earlier in the day. Okay, officially it's my wellness hour, so I like to use this time to eat my meal. I have a nice, delicious burrata salad. It's just burrata, prosciutto, some sun-dried tomatoes, balsamic glaze, arugula, olive oil, salt, and pepper. It's just absolutely delicious. I eat this and just relax my mind, and this is like kind of like my reward hour. Okay, so the final productivity tip that I have for you guys is to prepare and set the tone for the week. This can look like meal prep, prepping for back to work, organizing something in your home. This is something that can allow you to be a little bit less energized, but you're still doing something. I also like to dedicate this time to like any type of wellness goals, desires. This could also be a good time to read, learn a language, go to the gym or to a workout class, go on a walk, listen to a podcast. I decided today to prep the chicken for the dogs. I actually get them a rotisserie chicken every single week, and I shred it with my fingers and create a little meal prep for them. So I like to mix this with vegetables and rice and their kibble throughout the week. And I also was able to make a phone call to my friend Margie during this time. This dedicated time allows you to just clear your energy, create habits and routines that you're proud of, and cater to your already existing goals rooted in discipline. So I really love that this is something that I do directly after lunch, and it just allows me to feel really great and feel accomplished for the day. And then I kind of allow myself to just relax and hang out for the remainder of the evening. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you really enjoyed it. This was kind of a tips/vlog. I hope that was something that was interesting to you. And if you guys want more content like this, please leave a comment down below and let me know any of your productivity tips. I would love to hear from you. All right, guys, see you in the next one. Bye, everyone. Mwah.